engineers do it.
Before we start today's video, I would like to ask all my viewers to subscribe to my YouTube channel How Engineers Do It. So share the video among all of your friends and also hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and in this video we are going to learn how we can create a very interesting dynamic dashboard which has multiple slices. So let's quickly see how this dashboard works. Now we can see that we have slicers for year, quarter, week, month, team and employee. Now all of the slicers are linked to this chart. So if I want to see how's the sales in 2018, all I have to do is I have to click on 2018 and the dashboard is going to update for 2018. You can also see before it was sales by year, and the moment I clicked on 2018, now it's sales by quarter. You can see Q2, Q3 and Q4, and you can also see how the quarters performed in terms of the sales. Now if I had to see how did the different teams perform for those quarters, all you have to do is click on the team names and you can see that that also is getting updated. You can also see that how did the team perform on a particular quarter by clicking on Q3 or Q2 or anything, and you can see that even that is getting updated. And however, if you also want to see how did the team perform in the month of August, all you have to do is click on August and you can see that the sales by week is getting updated on the same chart. Also, you can still change the teams without going back. You can still change. For example, I want to see how did Sea Wolves perform. By clicking on this, you can see that the data is again getting updated. And also if you want to see how did they perform in week 34, you can click on any particular week and that also is getting updated. Also, if you want to see what is individual contribution, you can click on Caden and you can see that on week 34 Caden made sales of $117,285. So that's it about this dashboard. So without further ado, let's begin. In this video, we will see how we can use the names manager in order to drive a chart into a dynamic chart. Now let's get back to the Excel, and I'm going to create an X reference and the sales based on the column reference and row reference which we have just done. So let's just come back over here and let's see what are the X value and the Y value or the sales value which we would like to see. So what we need in the X is A4 to A6, right? So let's just write down what we actually need. That's A4 to A6. Pretty simple, right? And in the Y we need, that is B4 to B6. Now we need to create this reference in a dynamic way. If I just write A4 to A6, this is not going to change. I need to write some formula to make sure that A4 to A6 is what that formula is driving. Let's use address and the row number. Row number is the initial reference of the row number is gonna be 4 always. So I'm just gonna keep 4. And the column number reference will be P2. So, and this is absolute. I'm just closing it. You can see that A4 has appeared. Now all we have to do is we'll just take this part, Control C, and what we'll do is we'll put an ampersand and an apostrophe, and we will again put an ampersand. Again, we'll just copy paste this address box, and in this case what we need is a A6, right? So what we need is a row number. Now row number is 6, so I'm just gonna keep Q2 and then remaining everything remains the same. Now if I just click on the enter button, you can see that A4 to A6 has been taken here. Now this is taken care, right? Now also you can see that the name of the sheet is pivot, so I need pivot here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting again a double quotation, pivot exclamation, and again a double quotation, and in order to concatenate it, I'm just going to keep an ampersand, and I'll click on the enter, and you can see that pivot and this whole reference has come here. Now again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this whole thing and I'm going to paste it here. And what needs to be changed? And you can see that the row number is going to be the same, but the column reference, we need B2, right? So column 2, so that is I'm adding a +1 here, and again over here as well I need a +1, and you can see that B4 to B6 has been taken. Now we'll just quickly go to the names manager. So in the names manager, okay, so x_ref and equals indirect, open bracket, and click on the cell, close the bracket, click on OK, and that's going to work. Again, now sales, write sales here and go for equals indirect, open bracket, and click on the cell, close. Now you have an xref and the sales. Now these are the two criterias, or these are the pointers which are going to be used by the chart to make sure that the chart reads from the correct pivots which we have created. So slices are going to drive the pivots to change, and these formulas and the names manager and the different names which we have given for the formula is going to show the chart from where the data have to be read. So now sales and xref is there. You can close this, and what you can do is you can just insert a chart, a simple chart, and go for select data, and in here you can click on, you can just write here as sales, and here you can write pivot exclamation and click on function F3 and double click on sales, and the sales is going to appear here, and click on OK. And on the X you can again, what you can do again, you can use equal to pivot exclamation function F3, and here you can write the xref and click on OK, and you're gonna get the first form of the chart. All right, now you can write sales by, and sales by what. So sales by what will be shown in my next part of the tutorial. So we're going to make the title of this chart a dynamic one, and before I do that, let me just quickly show that whenever I change or I click on any of the slices here, for example Q2, you can see that April, May, June is going to appear here, and if I just say that I want to see only from April, we're able to see only from the April month, and it's going to change year wise as well, and if I want to see the week, I can see the week wise data as well. But we are still not done yet, because we still want to make the title dynamic, which I'm going to show in the next part of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you and stay tuned.